and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a book tag. So today's video I wanted to do the Thanksgiving book tag created by Fangirl City. The original video will be linked down in the description box. Since it's Thanksgiving week and I wanted to post on Tuesday and Thursday, I decided, hey, why not do a Thanksgiving book tag? So, without further ado, let's just begin. First question is bread. What book is purely fluff and has no real plot line? For me, that is The Wedding Date by, I'm not sure the author, but I did read this book this year, and I absolutely hated it. It didn't really have a plot line at all. It was just purely about this girl and this guy who were basically having sex. That's pretty much it. And they were kind of in a relationship, I guess. This book got a lot of hype, and for me, it was not at all that great. So, yeah. Second question is turkey. What book made you want to fall asleep? For me, that book is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. This book, although it was really interesting towards the end especially, it was kind of boring a little bit, especially towards the first 50 pages. Before I DNF a book, I usually read 50 pages or a little bit more to kind of see if I like the book or not like the book, and this book was very much something that I wanted to DNF, but it still held my interest to where I was like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen next. So it was kind of like, for me, it felt like I was gonna fall asleep to it, but kind of not. So yeah, I'm sorry for any Stephen King fans out there or Pet Sematary fans out there. This book was not for me. 3. Gravy. What book makes the whole series worth reading? For me, that is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Yes, I still am a Hunger Games stan. I haven't reread the series, but I remember thoroughly enjoying it when I did. I read it before, after all the hype was for The Hunger Games, after everybody else loved The Hunger Games and there was Hunger Game merch. Basically, I read it in 2017, and I really liked it. And I can't wait until I reread this series, because it still has a little piece in my heart, and I want to see if I like it. Because the thing with me is every time I reread something that I liked as a teenager, 2017, I was 17/18 years old, so still a teen. Every time I reread something that I really liked as a teenager, I don't like it anymore, and I'm curious as to how I'm gonna like this book. Okay, so 4. Stuffing. What book is stuffed full of action scenes? And it wouldn't be a retro reader video if I didn't mention Michael Crichton. This is Sphere by Michael Crichton. Michael Crichton is my absolute all-time favorite author, if you didn't know. And yeah, Sphere is a really good book, basically, and it has a lot of action scenes. It takes place underwater, so that's even scarier, and it has to do with aliens, and it's just really great. There's an unreliable narrator, kind of, a little bit, and it's just super amazing. So yeah. 5. Mashed potatoes. What book looked good, then wasn't? For me, that is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. I'm a huge sci-fi geek. I love science fiction, like books and stuff, and you know, The Hitchhiker's Guide is a very popular science fiction book. So, you know, you'd think that I would like it because it takes place in space and it's like an adventure, but I didn't like it at all. Like, I think this year I read it and I gave it like a 2 stars out of 5, which is not that great. And yeah, it looked good, but it wasn't. But also, mashed potatoes are my favorite thing from Thanksgiving. So I don't know, like, if I should compare this book to mashed potatoes, but I'm going to, because it's the question. Okay, 6. Cranberries. What book has the sweetest romance? And for me, that is The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I freaking love this book. I read it last month, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. It has, like, I love hate to love romances, and this is what it is, and this has the trope of hate to love romances that I freaking love, and both of the characters are amazing. I love the setting. It's just so sweet, so cute, very funny, and I just love it. So, 7 is Corn. What is the corniest book you've ever read? Okay, so Zach Bagans, who is the host of Ghost Adventures, the TV show, he is very corny. If you see his Instagram, specifically his Instagram stories, they're just a masterpiece, and they're great. You should follow him on Instagram. So it wouldn't be a corny book if it's, I don't know what the segue was, but Zach Bagans' book, I Am Haunted, Living Life Through the Dead, is what I'm going to choose for corn, because boy is this book corny, but it's also really entertaining. If you want to read a corny, entertaining book, I highly recommend this, or his other book, Dark World, if you're into like the supernatural ghost stuff. It's really entertaining, and yeah, I had fun reading this book. I even like sticky tabbed it. If you want to see my spoiler-filled review and spoiler-free review, and me dressed up as Zach Bagans, then I'm going to put in the cards, I believe it's over there, the video that I did, or the playlist that I did of both of his books. But number 8 is Green Beans. What book is too long and needs to be shortened? For me, that is any Sarah J. Maas book, specifically from the Throne of Glass series, specifically Tower of Dawn, or even like, I believe Heir of Fire, or maybe Queen of Shadow. I can't remember which one that I felt was way too long, but this book I recently read in, recently read, like, just recently. I don't know what I was doing. And it is like 600 pages, and there's just some scenes where it's like, does this really need to be in there? Like, okay. Number 9 is Pumpkin Pie. What book do you read to get out of a reading slump? Again, since I love Michael Crichton, I'd have to choose Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, because I freaking love this book. This is the first book that I've ever read by Michael Crichton, and yeah, it made me fall in love with his writing, and it's just amazing, and I highly recommend it. I read this, I believe, 3 times already, and it's just a masterpiece, and I just love it, and it's just great. Okay, last question is dog/cat. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food that you would steal from the table? And for me, that is pumpkin pie. I freaking love pumpkin pie so much. Mashed potatoes because they're delicious, and Sprite cranberry. Okay, I freaking love Sprite cranberry. I know it's not a traditional Thanksgiving food, but it always comes out in like November. And it's something that I look forward to every year, but it is super hard to find in the stores because apparently everybody else likes cranberry Sprite cranberry. So this year I haven't had any yet. And I don't think I will because it's already Thanksgiving week and I still haven't found it, which is really sad. But I'm going to be trying to make my own Sprite cranberry if I can, doing a little DIY. So if you want to see that in my review of that, then follow me on Instagram, which my link tree will be in the description box, and just click that and it should say Instagram. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was the Thanksgiving book tag. I had fun doing this. I actually really like tag videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I also want to say a big thank you for 35 subscribers, which is freaking amazing. I am so happy that you guys like me enough to subscribe, and thank you for watching my videos and liking and subscribing and commenting. It just makes me so happy, and yeah. I just wanted to thank you guys for subscribing and stuff. Yeah, I really appreciate that, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like this video, give it a like, or comment down below what your answers are, because that'd be fun. And if you liked this video and my channel, then go ahead and subscribe if you would like. It'd make me really happy. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.